shift our focus. We are told that the police currently addressing the media briefing as far as the Mangaluru blast case is concerned. And those are the recoveries, we are told, that has been made on those sealed bags that you can see behind. The police are there even as they've been carrying out their searches. Even the raids that have been taking place on the premises using a fake Aadhaar card. That Mohammed Sharik, who is the suspect, who is the accused in the case, he has been staying in different locations there. What all has been recovered from his residence is something that has now been put on display by the police there. Deepak, what's happening?
Well, the visuals that you're looking at now are of the police, of course, are taking a look at the evidence and also the material that has been seized from, the suspect's residence and also people connected to him. These are some crucial pieces of evidence which has been brought, particularly from Mysuru, is the information that we've got. We should understand that using, the Aadhaar of another individual named Premraj, he had morphed his photo and he had managed to get a place on rent in Mysuru. Searches were conducted yesterday, and you can see these bags, and each of these bags have been covered. It's a cloth bag, and they have been marked and named as to what are the kind of materials that the bags contain. Right now you can see ADGP Alok Kumar. You can also see the Mangaluru Police Commissioner, who of course are, they were taking a look at the bags, and now they'll of course head to the room where the press conference will take place, where in detail there will be a briefing that will be done by, the Police Commissioner along with the ADGP of Karnataka, Mr. Alok Kumar. So some crucial details of course expected in this particular press conference as they now take a look at, the evidence that has been collected, the material that has been seized. We had information yesterday that the recoveries of course included components are required to make IEDs. Now this particular visual that we're looking at of course is crucial, because these sort of evidence that have been collected will be able to establish not just the identity of this particular person, but also more aspects to this particular case, which will reveal what exactly was the sinister plan, and more aspects as to how did they learn to make this improvised explosive device, apart from other details.
Right, but we are talking about the seizures that have been made, Deepak, through different locations that have been looked upon by the police there. It is not just pertaining to one particular location, isn't it?
Yes, yesterday we should understand that, teams were formed, they were sent to different locations. These, this material that we're looking at right now is primarily from Mysuru. There were also searches that, went on in various other locations. There were raids that took place even in Mangaluru, in Shimoga as well. Today we were looking at some searches going on. So, various locations, of course, but predominantly the rented house, of course, had a lot of incriminating evidence, is the information, of course, that we've got hold of. You can see ADGP Alok Kumar, of course, now taking a look at each of the seized items in detail. He is of course going through what are these items, and in the press conference of course we can expect a detailed briefing about what exactly are the components that they found or evidences that they found, the material that has been seized. These are details of course we await at this point in time, but overall it's going to be interesting, because this, like I mentioned, is going to be crucial in establishing the identity, establishing his role, where he learned to make these IEDs, because there could be digital evidence as well that the police have got hold of. So all of this of course will be absolutely crucial. You can see all of them of course have been seized. They have been marked as well. These of course will be a part of the charge sheet when it is going to be filed by the police very soon. And all of them of course, if there were any components of the IED still found in his Mysuru rented residence, the FSL teams as well will take a look at that to really check if it was the same components really used in this particular IED as well. This was a low intensity IED that of course went off while he was in Mangaluru inside this auto rickshaw. So the components that have been recovered from his residence, now that's going to be crucial, and that is going to give the police an idea about where it was procured from, who are the people who helped him procure these items, whether he where he learnt it, and various other aspects. So this is going to be of course very, very crucial as we continue to look at the police officials.
Absolutely, those white bags that we're looking at that have been put on display there, there are markings that have been made on them, but the police commissioner there, in a short while from now we're expecting the briefing, that to also to happen. In all probability we are also expecting as far as the probable links that are also concerned to the other terror networks, because